Hi there, Tim. Just a quick, so you understand a bit better what I mean. So, right now I have the, there's no anamorphic on the GH5S, but doesn't matter. So we have the 4x3 image over HDMI in the, this is a Feelbird monitor, it's just relabeled and a Cine. So, as you can see, we have the black borders left and right, because the 16:9, the HDMI signal is still 16:9 4K, but because it's 4x3, it gets us these black borders left and right. So now the issue with anamorphic is, you can see, you can't, you know, I didn't check this through before. Let me just adjust the shutter so you can see it better. So we can get into the anamorphic mode. Sorry, I have to look at the buttons sometimes. And where it is, there it is. So now you can see it. We can put it to 1x3.3 or even 2 times. So now I will leave the menus and adjust the shutter again. So now you can see. Now the issue is, obviously we need to scale the whole image, not left and right only, but also top down. So we should have to scale the whole image, right? Now the issue, except for the camera maybe, the issue is the following. Let me see the buttons here. There are things like zoom, but as you can see, it's not grayed out, it's blued out, because there is no zoom function when you have anamorphics mode enabled. Not an anamorphics mode, but when you have 4K enabled, you cannot zoom into the 4K image. So there's a second version of 2 times, which is called 2 times Mac, and you can see already this is far too much zoomed in. So this is useless. And this is the problem. We cannot do it. There is a second way of scaling the monitor. Sorry. You can even put it to Netherlands. Can see it? Great. I accidentally did this. There's the UD and the LR zoom. Both are also grayed out or blued out in 4K resolution. So let me quickly readjust the GH5S to 1080p, so you can see the issue, the further issue. So we put it to 1080p. Now it looks kind of alright, so I will get into the menus again and navigate again to the... So now I have 2 times enabled. Now I get into... now I can, of course, also use... wait a second, I can use the zoom. But as the minimal zoom is 4 times, it's also useless. Great, isn't it? So... But there's the other option I talked about earlier. Not again. And this is the LR zoom. So you can see I can use the LR zoom, and now I will make the image a bit brighter again, just so you can see it. Now I can reach the edges with this. The problem is, of course, also have to zoom in on the height of the image. Now you can see an issue. We did stretch the image, but it gets cropped in this frame because we are in 2 times. Isn't this stupid? You know? And yeah, that's pretty nasty. So this doesn't bring us any further to. The second thing is, I will now go out of the menu. I will just quickly close down, shut off the monitor, and I will put it on again. You can see, there it is. Because next great thing is it doesn't save it. It did actually. That's funny, because in my tests formerly it didn't save this. Anyways, we call it Vorführeffekt in German. Je ignore my sassy comment from before. So now let's get to the fun part. I set this to 1.3 de-stretch. The cool thing about this is, when I put this to this de-stretch factor, the image isn't as small. You know, it's not the vertical axis is not that big. not that small as before. So because this mode is meant to de-stretch 16:9 to the anamorphic region, it actually works when you put 4:3 in this mode and then only stretch the sides. Wait a second. Here we get now around 60, I think it is. So now we have a pretty much perfectly de-stretched 2x image. I will get the image a bit brighter again. So this works in HD, but now of course we zoom into the HD image and scale this around, so the quality is pretty bad. So we don't have a very sharp image, but it works with HD. And yes, this is a practical issue. And the thing is, there are monitors in 7-inch from Fieldworld. I know. I think Christian Sova posted about this a few days back, because he has a model. I think it's the T7, which is capable to do all this that is blued out in this version in 4K that we cannot do, that we can only do in HD with this monitor. So I believe there are other monitors which can do that too, and because the one you posted is pretty expensive in comparison, it could well be that it is able to do all this. But it's very important to check beforehand. I think it's actually written in the manual what it's able to do and what not. At least it's a bit hidden, but it is available. That you make sure upfront what is possible with your monitor and what not, because else you get gibberish like this. So this is why I'm looking forward for vodka, because it will be pretty cool, I think. By the way, here, just when we are here, you know, this is the 5E in the foreground here. Isn't it beautiful? And that in the background there, you can see this is an image of my girlfriend holding my cat. I have a pretty messy table at the moment. Also, one thing, look what I did. I actually I printed some stickers, round stickers, for the back caps of my Century Optics adapter, and for, where is it? Wait a sec. For the Ultrastar. So I have like a cool back cap. Actually, it was meant to have like a blue stripe on the edge of the circle, but this doesn't print well. So I'll leave it with that. It looks good enough. Pretty cool, huh? So, thank you very much. See you soon in Discord. Bye.